Unveiling some new, beautiful jerseys there for the Game Changer, ladies. As you see those white and green jerseys for Game Changer.
And then you got the Dimes on the other side, Sam. And talking to some of the guys over at Game Changer, too, Ashley Clam's the one to be looking at for number 32, indicated as the queen of flag football. I'm excited to see what kind of plays she has in store for us today in this one.
Yeah, heading to play football on the next level as she's a Division I flag football athlete. So you are going to get to see the best of the best right here. As we start here, Elite going to have the ball to start it here. All right, quarterback's going to take the snap back. Pass is good for about 3 yards and a quick flag pull for Game Changer.
It's coming from the one side of that as well, too. Good job cutting it off to the out-of-bounds marker as well to be able to get an easier flag pull.
Yeah, now both teams are going to be able to get 1 first down, so that middle line is where you're going to see that they're going for. And then after that, they got to score. A high-octane, high-action game is this flag football.
And sometimes we see teams try to take big shots. Sometimes they try to nickel and dime their way down the field. Right now, Elite looks like they're trying to do the nickel and dime approach as they get another nice chunk.
Yeah, right there, about a 9-yard pass there for Elite. 3rd down coming up here for the women.
A lot of talent we were seeing, too, off camera, Sam. Some pretty juke moves from some of these ladies,
feet are going today. In the gun here, Elite. Snap back. She's dropping back. A quick slant over the middle, but a quicker flag pull. And they are short.
Little short, too. And you're right, Sam, near side official saying so. And that was a great job trying to split the defense. She had the arm extended, too, trying to get that first down marker, but just barely missed it.
Fourth down here as they've got just a little bit of grass ahead of them. May see a quick little pitch, a slant, and out. The short field is what they're worried about, but they have the ability to go to the end zone too.
Yeah,
and that's exactly what they're going to do. Knocked out of bounds by Game Changer there. And that's going to be a turnover on downs.
And, you know, the playbook was wide open on that one. They opted to go for the big strike early. Didn't work out for them. Good defense by the Game Changer crew.
Yeah, that's Game Changer's Lene going to knock that out before a first down can happen. And Game Changer, for the first time in this game, going to take over on offense.
Maybe I'm biased, Sam, but that green and white combination for that Game Changer unis, that's a clean look, too.
It is a beautiful look. Game Changer back. Pass over the middle, and that one is going to go in and out of the hands of number 22.
It was actually 32, Clam, Sam, and that's trying to feature her early, too, Ashley Clam. We heard about how talented she is, too, especially in the open field once she has it. They're going to be trying to get it in her hands early.
A tall target with great hands and great speed. Look for her to be a player in this game. Double pass as they're going to go into the backfield. In, out, in. She's using the juke stick. Kept her flag, and they're going to pull it as she gets to the dotted line.
That's unbelievable footwork on that far sideline, and, I mean, you really saw it showcased right there. She tiptoed along the sideline, cut back to the middle of the field, and got a bunch of extra yards because of it.
That's right, man. The hips. This game is a game of hips, and the hips do lie in flag football, that's for sure.
Much easier field to work with now here for Game Changer, looking to pick up the first at the cones.
Getting ready to take this one in the gun. Ball back, they're going to go over the middle, right back to number 99. Keeps her flag. They will get it after she grabs right around 13 yards on that one.
That was a great play, too. And, I mean, again, on the short routes, and it's racking up that rack, run after catch, too. And so when you get those catches early, too, what you're able to create with your legs, with your speed, it's exactly what we saw in that last play.
Get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. That's how you win these games, and that's what Game Changer's trying to do here.
And that first down, too, gets them a huge chunk on the opposite side of the field. So a short field to work with a fresh set of downs to try to score for Game Changer.
All right, here's Game Changer going into the gun again. Ball back. In the end zone, good for a Game Changer touchdown.
That was Brianna Ramirez that was found open in the back of that end zone, and she really just crept behind the defense that time. Secondary lost her, and a nice find across center.
6-piece in the end zone as they're going to go, it looks like, for one here. Ball back in the gun. In the air, and guess who? That's Clam on the catch.
Yep. And Ava Wallace has been doing a really good job managing that first down, too. She's finding the best target, and honestly, the targets, once they're getting it, they're creating a lot more offense afterwards. This Game Changer team's really clicking on this first drive.
Cherry on top of the touchdown makes that one 7-0 in favor of Game Changer.
So now what we're going to be looking at from Elite, they took that big, risky shot on 4th and short that first time around. Curious to see this time if it's going to be that nickel and dime approach, if they're going to be trying to get that first down first to try to work with a shorter field offensively.
Yeah, they kind of went reverse skate on that last offensive series. Elite getting ready here. Deep in the gun, she's going to take the snap. Ball's in the air. She's got a catch and a quick flag pull, but not before she grabs right around 11 to 12 yards.
That was a nice chunk of yards to get on that first down, and they really needed this to try to set up getting that first down at the midfield point. But nice flag pull by Hannah Jays.
Hand placement so important in these games. Once again, this is the women division pool play. Elite and Game Changer meeting on this field. Here is the snap is back. It's a big rush. The flag wasn't pulled. Ball's in the air. She's got a girl. Oh, no. In and out. Can't quite get her hands on the football there.
They say it's a game of inches, Sam, and it's showcased in the end zone right there, just off. But great job in the backfield by the quarterback for the Elite. Did everything she could to avoid the sack. Got rid of it as late as she possibly could and almost pulled off a heck of a play.
Yeah, football, a game of quick decisions, and flag football of microsecond decisions. You have a defender on you. It's like having the worst offensive line in football and trying to be a great quarterback.
So now third down set up for them. Are they going to try to get the first down all in one chunk or try to get about half of it here?
I think you got to go first here is what I'm thinking, but they're deep in the gun here.
Game Changer playing somewhat up on them, too, defensively.
Quick hitter to the wrong team as Lene's going to pick that up. Flag still intact. She is moving. She is grooving on the right side of the field as Game Changer takes back over on offense. An interception.
How much work you're putting on the calves in the gym, and that was showcased right there. Driving the legs into the earth and just saying, "Get off of me!" Avoiding the flag play too. That was amazing.
Yeah, not a lot of east and west movement. She's getting north and south right now, and their offense is going right now as quarterback's going to line up in the gun here. Snap is back. Now, she is not eligible to run, but number 99 is, and that's going to work.
Oh, my goodness.
Tiptoeing through the tulips as she grabs right around 9 yards on that run.
Howdy partner indeed, too, donning the cowboy hat and all, and boy, oh boy, they got the screen pass off to her, and she took off like a speeding Mustang.
I'll tell you what, she works that sideline better than anybody we've seen all day, keeping that flag pull area very small. She is going to be a dangerous player in this game.
They're going to need to get someone on her to keep eyes on her because she keeps getting lost in the side field as well. So being able to go short out into the flat, it's been killing them all day on the defensive side for the Elite.
Quarterback's in the end zone, and guess what? Clam can. That's good for another game change. Did she get in first? Or did they pull it first?
Let's see. It was really close.
I don't see a mark, so we're going to say she's short.
Either way, I believe. You look at the way that Clam moved on that one, too. She stopped on a dime, reversed it back the other way, and hauled in a nice catch.
Quarterback back in the gun here. Rush in the backfield, keeps her flag.
And Wallace did everything she could on that, avoided the sack, and just threw it to any target she could find in the end zone. Just
flag in the back of the end zone. It looks like there's going to be illegal contact.
It might work out then for Game Changer, as going to bump them forward. And that's why you do that. If you could keep the play alive, you force it into a crowd, stuff like that could happen, and sometimes it can work out in your favor.
Let your playmakers make plays. That's the recipe.
So now for Game Changer, a lot of options with this short field offensively.
Bunched up in the middle with one lone receiver to the left. And they're going to find Clam again.
I mean, her routes are about as crisp as a bag of Cheetos, man, when they're freshly open. You see when she gets that first step, too, to make that first initial cut, that initial cut to the left, it cleared about a yard of space.
Great hands and a great target there for a Game Changer, and they have made the most of it.
And now for Game Changer.
13-0 the score right now in favor of Game Changer. Elite taking right back over.
As for the Elite, they're going to need offense now. Game Changer is putting it on.
Up and under. She's going to find good after the flag pull, but she's going to grab at least 14, 15 yards there.
Very, very close to that first down marker, and that was a heck of a play. And grabbed that through some tough defense as well. Game Changer was right there, swallowing it up defensively. Almost an interception. Perfect to fit it in that window.
Yeah, get it right there. Thread the needle, and she does a good job of getting the yak.
Short second down situation now to try to get a first for the Elite.
Quarterback in the gun, takes the snap. Downfield they go, out of bounds, as that one is not going to find a home.
Again, great defense. Going sideline to sideline, trying to prevent those catches. I mean, that's what Game Changer's thriving in offensively, and that's what they're shutting down defensively.
Yeah, trying to keep them, and this is the trouble that they've gotten them into 2 series in a row. Draw that third down, make it so it's a short field on them.
I mean, credit Hannah Jays, again, another great defensive play in the secondary on that last one.
Here we go, quarterback in the gun for Elite. She takes the snap, it's underneath. Good for the first.
And that was a really nice move, making sure she kept the feet inbound, stayed on the first down side of the mark, and then extended afterwards, knowing that you want to get as much yardage as you can in that situation, knowing that you need to score now in this side of the field.
And it looks like we're going to head into halftime with Game Changer ahead in this one, 13-0. We'll be right back, folks.
Before your team steps up to the plate, we're here to help you step up your game. Game Changer is the #1 app for youth baseball and softball. Game Changer takes youth sports apps to a whole other level with incredible features like easy-to-use scorekeeping and free live streaming. It's time to retire the old spiral-bound scorebook. With Game Changer, your scorekeeper can quickly enter every play in the game right on a smartphone or tablet. Those plays are automatically translated into over 150 stats, including batting and pitching sprite charts. And after every game, the app generates an article recapping the action, just like you'd find in the sports section of your local newspaper. Best of all, we've made it easy for you and your staff to access all of your stats and information in your Game Changer web portal on a mobile device or desktop. Staying organized throughout the season can be tough. Game Changer gives you team management tools that make scheduling games and practices easy and seamlessly integrate into the calendars of your parents and coaching staff. Plus, enhanced messaging and alerts, photo sharing, and RSVP features keep everyone who needs to know in the know. Game Changer is the first and only app of its kind to offer live streaming. Just mount a smartphone to the backstop and it's game on. Now everyone can follow the action in real time, including an on-screen scoreboard, on a phone, tablet, or even TV, no matter where they are on game day. And if you want to share some game highlights or help players create a recruiting video, our exclusive video clipping feature makes it easy. Fans can also tune in to a live animation of the game to follow the play-by-play. Oh, and one more thing. It's 100% free for you and 100% free of ads for everyone. You leave it all on the field. We put it all in the app. Make the move to Game Changer now. Game Changer. Stream, score, connect.
All right, we're back here, second half in this pool play game between Elite and Game Changer. Game Changer unveiling their newest uniforms here. Those really nice white and green with the blue numbers. And new uniforms, new me, as they're up 13-0 in this one.
I also got to shout out my man Jeremy McGee over at Revenge Sports hooking us up with the nice frame sunglasses. And I mean, I'm telling you folks, $20 for some of these pairs too, so cost affordable, and they look awesome as well.
Yes, they do. Look good, play good. I guess it's look good, call good. Quarterback takes the snap. Quick hitter on the outside. Good for about 4 yards on that one.
Ava Wallace does a great job, and she threw that across the field as well, too, clearing a lot of distance for that yardage play, and who else but Clam to be there to make the catch.
Yeah, she has been steady as a rock this entire game for Game Changer. Quarterback's lining up in the gun here. Takes the snap, drops back. It's a rush. They're going downfield. Anybody home? Yes, sir! Touchdown, Game Changer.
Get on the high horse, Cowboy over there. I mean, the Cowgirl runs it right into the end zone, and they let her loose again. I've been saying she's got the speed of a Maverick, and she gets into the backfield behind the defense and just went all the way for the 6.
Number 99, and that must be her rating because she has been on fire in this game. Game Changer going to line up here for 2.
They're just putting it on right now offensively, getting anything
All right, hold on. I'm sorry. They moved the ball up. Little trickery, even on the extra point here for Game Changer. 99 takes the snap. A lot of options back there, and she's going back in the end zone. Nobody home. Your score now, 19-0. Game Changer ahead in this one.
Clam saying to the makeshift quarterback on that one, you know, I got a vertical on my jump, but I don't think I got one that high. We're going to need to bring it down a little bit.
Yeah, sometimes you get comfortable with that that throw it up and catch, right?
But now for the Elite, time not on their side, score not on their side.
3 scores is tough in flag football as they need to get those very, very quickly. Under center is Elite. Underneath, in and out of her hands, and that's going to be no good. Second down here for Elite.
That's one of those cases where you're focusing on the run after the catch before making the initial catch, too. It was right in the hands, but didn't complete the catch before turning around to make the run, lost it on the catch.
One of the things that happens when you fall down in a game is before the catch, you start looking upfield because you're trying to make the play, you're trying to change the momentum, and I think that's a little bit of what happened right there. Quarterback in the gun here for Elite. Snap back. Quick rush. Ball in the air. She's got it in and out of her hands as she got one on it.
Looking to make one of those Odell Beckham-style catches with the one hand out there and the moss on the fingertips. But, again, great defense. The tight windows that they're trying to fit it in with this game-changer secondary.
You will see some of the most phenomenal catches of your life in these flag football games. Don't be surprised if you see something just like that get converted. That one doesn't happen. I believe we are on 3rd down now for Elite.
And you really got decisions to make in this case because you're really deep in your own territory. You need a first down. You need a score, no doubt. Do you try to get it in this one play? You try to get half the yardage.
They're going to go underneath, and it's a quick flag pull. So now it's 4th and goal, essentially. It's a 4th down here, and they are, give me about 10 yards away from the first down.
And for a Game Changer, they're doing exactly the right thing right now, building a fortress around that first down marker, noticing and making sure they know their placement on the field where they can't allow the line to cross for the Elite in this situation.
And in some of the games leading up to this one, Elite has really benefited from the short game. So this is really where they have had their most success. So it'll be interesting to see, do you try and go back into the end zone again? Timeout.
And the Elite want to talk this one over. It's a big play. I mean, the game's on the line in this situation.
Yeah, we talk about timeouts. They only get 3 the entire game. So those things are used like gold and very, very strategically.
But for Game Changer, again, they've gotten themselves into a solid position to force a 4th down turnover once again. And, I mean, it's coming with not allowing a lot of runs or yards after the catch, too. So you talk about racking up the yak. They've been doing a great job with the underneath stuff, cutting it off right away.
Not to increase the pressure on the situation, but this is a make or break for Elite on this possession. If Game Changer gets the stop, they probably are going to have enough time to just win this game.
Need a big chunk. You're looking to get to them cones.
Bunched up here in the middle is Elite. Quarterback in the gun. The snap is back. Lot of time to throw. She's got options. Down the field it goes. Backpedaling.
Oh, my
Touchdown,
goodness.
Elite. As they says, it ain't over yet, and they're going to get them one.
Talk about getting manufactured direct, exactly what the doctor ordered on that one. And, I mean, that was exactly what Elite needed. Put some points up on the board at making this a game once again.
Absolutely. You can't let – if Game Changer makes that stop there, I think they have enough time to just walk away with this game. Elite keeping this one interesting. They're going to need to make some bigger plays on defense if they want to get back into this one.
Talk about the courage, too, quarterback-wise, to go for that type of shot, too. You don't need all that in one play, but putting her team in a great chance to get back into this one after that play.
How about the backpedaling to make the catch? Yeah, I'll take that. Back in the gun, quarterback throws in the end zone. Out of the end zone it goes, and they're going to leave with 6 on this one.
Tried to double up on that same target that time. The connection didn't work out quite as well the second time around, but still nice pass play to get the 6 that time for the Elite.
19-6 your number in this one. Game Changer taken back over. And, you know, the thing is, Ty, do you try and kill a little clock here, maybe go underneath, let your athletes do what the athletes do, or do you send one downfield and say, anything you can do, I can do better?
For what Game Changer's done, too, they have so many weapons on the offensive side. They can literally pick and choose offensively how they want to handle it. They could do the nickel and dime approach. They've showcased that. They've showcased that they can go over the top for the big chunk plays as well. The thing is, for Elite, they need to figure out something as far as slowing this Game Changer crew down.
Here's number 99. It's playtime, and she's getting to a first down.
Goodness. Like you
wiggle, 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 and that's good for a first.
You mentioned that's what her rating is, too. Someone was adjusting them sliders. I mean, change of direction, 99. Speed, 99. Agility, 99. Acceleration, 99. Unbelievable.
I don't know her name, but her name for the rest of this game is the cheat code because that's what she's been.
That's like Bo Jackson Tecmo Bowl levels of cheat code.
Left, right, and that's all she's got to go. Quarterback back in the gun here. 99 steps into the backfield, so you know this play can get busy right now. In the hands of the playmaker it goes. One pass over the middle. There's Clam.
And Clam now.
She's got room. They get the flag just before the dotted line.
Get a big chunk play, though, on the first down play. Now second down and very manageable for the end zone. The playbook all of a sudden opens wide open.
Yeah, you've got a lot of playmakers, a lot of options here. Sometimes an embarrassment of riches can be a problem. We're going to see how Game Changer can convert this one.
I mean, you look at those two receiving combinations, too, and Ava Wallace has had a buffet of offense to feast on.
Quarterback goes back in the end zone, and a nice stop there by Elite.
That was a great cut, too, in the end zone. And honestly, I don't think Wallace saw her over the middle and thought she was able to fit that in. But really a nice stop on the dime, turn back around, get her hands up for the defensive play.
Yeah, you see that corner, or playing corner for Elite in that one. Just kind of laying off in the cut. As soon as the ball gets thrown in the air, she comes over, 2 hands on the ball, no touchdown there. Game Changer quarterback in the gun here.
Yeah,
2 wide receivers wide as she goes back. We got a corner shot, and that one goes out of the back of the end zone.
Tried to kind of float it in over the heads of the defense, put too much air underneath it as that one was headed out of bounds.
Yeah, this short field, I'm telling you, it begins to get a problem. The more room you have to work with, the more your athletes can make a play.
This would be huge, too, if the Elite can push Game Changer back on this situation. You're talking third down now.
Yeah, they're going to need to make a play. We were just talking about that. Not only on offense, you got to do something on defense. Quarterback back in the gun. Guess who? Clam!
Oh.
That's going to put her in the end zone, and another touchdown Game Changer.
We going window shopping. That one was wide open. Oh, my goodness. She fit that through a tight window, and then somehow found herself open in the back of the end zone. Initially, those two defenders tried to cut on it, got it past, and their Clam was wide open in the back of the end zone.
Yeah, Clam clamped shut in the end zone on that ball. Another touchdown for Game Changer.
And when they have her go out, I mean, they've kind of shifted around, too, how they've played these receivers as well. But Clam going out of center oftentimes, too, with that initial snap.
Right back to her. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Give me another one there.
Two really big responsibilities, and not only having to snap the ball, but then run those tight routes. And she does a great job of it, getting the snap off to her quarterback, Wallace, and then running a crisp route to finish it off.
And call in Angela Lansbury because that's all she wrote. This one is all Game Changer.